Hello students, today we shall learn to place rational numbers on a number line. First example is 2 by 9. So we are going to place the rational number 2 by 9 on a number line. Okay. So we have a number line here. 0 is the origin, and to the right of 0 we have positive numbers plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, plus 4, and so on up to infinity. And to the left of 0 we have negative numbers minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and so on up to infinity. Okay. Now let us place 2 by 9 on this number line. Before that, let us observe this fractional number. Okay. We can see 2 is less than 9, which means numerator is less than denominator. Numerator 2 is less than denominator 9, isn't it? If a fractional number has numerator lesser than denominator, then we call that type of fraction as proper fraction. Okay, proper fraction. If numerator is less than denominator, we call proper fraction. 2 by 9 is a proper fraction because 2 is less than 9, isn't it? Now let us understand, if we divide 2 by 9, we get quotient, the value here, less than 1. Okay, 9, let's put decimal here, put a 0, 9 2s are 18, 1922, decimal we have here 0, 9 2s are 18, 0.222, and so on, which means 0.2 is less than 1, isn't it? So let me write this. Value of proper fraction, value of proper fraction is always less than 1. Okay, value of proper fraction is always less than 1. Let's take another example of a proper fraction. Suppose 16 by 18. So this is also a proper fraction because numerator 16 is less than denominator 18, isn't it? This is also a proper fraction. So if we divide 16 by 18, the value that we get here as quotient will be less than 1. Okay, value of proper fraction is always less than 1. We should keep this in mind. Now let's understand, the value of 2 by 9 is always less than 1, isn't it? Always less than 1. So the value should be less than 1 and greater than 0. Okay, 2 by 9 is greater than 0 and less than 1, which means 2 by 9 probably lies in between 0 and 1, somewhere here. Okay, 2 by 9 lies in between 0 and 1, isn't it? So let us draw another number line and place 2 by 9. Okay, we have a number line here. So let me draw 0 and 1 only. Okay, let's leave rest of the numbers. So 0 and 1. So to place this number on this number line, first what we do is we observe the number in the denominator. Here we can see 9 in the denominator, isn't it? The number in the denominator is 9. So what we do is we must divide 0 and 1 into 9 equal parts. Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 is 1. The distance between 0 and 1 is divided into 9 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Because we have 9 in the denominator, we see the number in the denominator and divide equally. Okay, here we have 9, we divide it into 9 equal parts. If we had number 7, we would have divided into 7 equal parts. Okay, so we can see 9 in the denominator, we divide it into 9 equal parts. 0 and 1 is divided into 9 equal parts. Now we see the number in the numerator. Here we have 2. So what we do is we choose 1 2, this one, second one, okay, because we have 2. So second one, 0 1 2. So this is actually 2 by 9. If we are asked to place 2 by 9 exactly on a number line, we should divide 0 and 1 into 9 equal parts, and the second one will be the correct place of 2 by 9, okay. If the value was 4 by 9, then we would have chosen 1 2 3 4, 4 by 9, okay. This is 4 by 9, this is 5 by 9, this is 6 by 9, and so on, okay. Now let us place 11 upon 5 on a number line, okay. First let us observe this fractional number 11 upon 5. We can see numerator is greater than denominator. 11 is greater than 5, which means 11 is numerator, 5 is denominator. Numerator is greater than denominator. This means this is an improper fraction. Improper fraction, okay. If numerator is greater than denominator, we call improper fraction. And the value of improper fraction, improper fraction is always, okay, greater than 1. Greater than 1. We should keep in mind value of improper fraction is always greater than 1. Suppose if I divide 11 by 5, 11 divided by 5, we get 5 2s are 10, isn't it? 2 is greater than 1. So let's subtract this. 11 minus 10 is 1, okay. So we have 2 quotient here, 2 remainder here, and the divisor here. This is a mixed fraction, isn't it? 11 upon 5 means 2 whole 1 upon 5, okay. Let me write here 2 whole 1 upon 5. 11 upon 5 means 2 whole 1 upon 5. So this number is greater than 2 but less than 3. 2 whole 1 upon 5 means greater than 2, less than 3, isn't it? So let's plot this on a number line. So what we do is, this value 2 whole 1 upon 5 lies in between 2 and 3. So we draw 2 and 3 only, okay. So 2 and somewhere here 3. But before we draw 3, what we do is we see the number in the denominator. The number in the denominator is 5. So we divide 2 and 3 into 5 equal parts. So 5, isn't it? We have 5 in the denominator. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 is 3, okay. 2 and 3. This value lies in between 2 and 3 because this number is greater than 2 and less than 3. Now we divided 2 and 3 into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Because we have 5 in the denominator. We have 5 in the denominator, so we divided 2 and 3 into 5 equal parts. Now let us choose which among this is exactly this number, isn't it? So we have 1 in the numerator. We see the number in the numerator. We see 1 in the numerator means the first one, okay. So this is 2 whole 1 upon 5. 2 whole 1 upon 5. This is 2 whole 1 upon 5. 2 whole 1 upon 5 means 11 upon 5, isn't it? So this is 11 upon 5, okay. This is 11 upon 5. Okay, now let us place the rational number minus 13 by 4 on a number line. So let us divide this number 13 by 4, 13 by 4. We have 13 by 4, 13 by 4. So 4 3s are 12, isn't it? 13 minus 12 is 1. So this 3 quotient we write here, this remainder 1 here, and this divisor 4 here. So this is 3 whole 1 upon 4. We have negative sign, we put negative sign here. Minus 3 whole 1 upon 4, isn't it? And when we see this number, we can understand that this number lies in between minus 3 and minus 4, isn't it? Minus 3 and minus 4, okay. Lesser than minus 3, greater than minus 4, okay. So we draw only minus 3 and minus 4. So minus 3, and to the left of minus 3 lies minus 4, isn't it? So what we do is we observe the number in the denominator first. Which number is here? 4, isn't it? 4, which means minus 3 and minus 4. The distance between minus 3 and minus 4 is divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 is minus 4. Okay, minus 3 and minus 4 is divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Minus 3 and minus 4 is divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, now we have minus 3, 1 upon 4. So we see the number in the numerator, that is 1. So the first one, because we move towards left, okay, the first one, this one is minus 3, 1 upon 4, because the first one, 1 here, isn't it? So minus 3, 1 upon 4 means minus 13 by 4, isn't it? Minus 13 by 4. This number is minus 13 by 4. Okay, I hope you understood the concept. If you understood the concept, then please don't hesitate to subscribe the channel and stay tuned, okay, for more videos like this. Thank you so much.